Braulio Perez of NJ.com, here with Patrick Laney. We're here to talk about, arguably what I would call the game of the season here, Pat. We got non-public Group 4 championship, St. Peter's Prep, Paramus Catholic, two teams in the top 25 in the country. This is it. This is the one, like we've said for weeks now, this is the one we've been waiting for.
Right, Friday night, MetLife Stadium, everyone's juiced for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think last week we saw how capable Brandon Wimbush was of just completely transforming games. I mean, 3 interceptions in the first half. He comes back and just lights up Bergen Catholic. Just really showed how great of a player he was, right? You were there.
Yeah, I was there. And when he threw that first interception, my reaction was like, wow, my goodness, this is only the second one of the season. Then he threw another one. I was like, what is going on? Then he threw that third pick, and I was just, whoa. But in his defense, 2 of those interceptions were tip balls. Weren't completely his fault. Third one, though, he just tried to force it. Bergen Catholic player made a great play on it. But like you said, second half, completely different performance. He had 3 touchdowns, all to Minka Fitzpatrick, who's, as you know, would stand out here in Jersey football. So, I mean, if anything, though, for Paramus Catholic, that makes them think, hey, this guy is human after all.
Right.
We can force some turnovers, which I think will be the key for PC if they want to come out on top.
Right, we've seen that defense just been dominant at times. The defensive line with Rayshon Gary and those guys can get after it. Salim Brightwell in the middle. And listen, I think that's what it comes down to. We've seen when quarterbacks get uncomfortable, they make mistakes, and it's going to be on Chris Partridge's team to get after Wimbush and make them feel uncomfortable.
In both these teams, I mean, talk about emotions last week. With St. Peter's Prep, they were down at halftime, come back and win. I was at that Don Bosco PC game for the first 3 quarters. I had to leave early. I was following your tweets. Unfortunately, while driving, the drama.
I
could not believe they came back and won that game. I thought Bosco had it.
A lot of heart. I mean, it really did. Don Bosco was on the doorstep of being back in the state final, but they, Paramus Catholic stripped them. They got the ball back at midfield, and Willie Hansen, he's shown all season long he's experienced and a veteran leader and clutch. Can we just say clutch? And he drives them down the field, throws that game-winning touchdown with 22 seconds left, and it was pandemonium in Paramus. It really was.
Well, I think in the case of Willie, that's just a senior being a senior.
Early
on in that game, I mean, I won't lie to you, he struggled. He did not look his best, but when plays needed to be made, he hit that 4th down conversion to Donald Stewart late in the game. Then he threw the touchdown pass. I mean, that's just Willie, as Coach Partridge would probably say, that's just Willie being Willie, and he's going to have to do that in the finals. And at the same time, it's up to the St. Peter's Prep seniors to kind of do the same. I mean, we'll talk about Brandon Wimbush, and we'll talk about Minka Fitzpatrick all day long. But other guys,
Dave Tolentino,
Cheyenne Robertson, Jordan Fox, the highly touted linebacker, Corey Cattle, the running back, DeJuan Walker. I mean, this team is loaded with playmakers that have experience.
All right, let's make our picks here. Friday night, who are you taking, Braulio?
It's going to be such a close game. I've gone, honestly, back and forth throughout, these last couple days. I'll pick St. Peter's Prep 35-34.
Sounds like a real thriller. Listen, I'm on the same boat. I think St. Peter's Prep's the better team here. I think they're definitely the favorite coming in. But I like Paramus Catholic, and I'm going to tell you why, because it's going to be maybe not so great conditions.
Oh, that's right.
You got to weigh that in a little bit, and I think defense gets it done, late in December, and I think we might see that Friday night. So I'm going to take Paramus Catholic a little bit more low scoring, let's say 21-18.
I completely forgot about the conditions, but we'll both be there on Friday night, MetLife Stadium, 8 p.m. We'll have complete coverage of that game. For Patrick Laney, I'm Braulio Perez. This is NJ.com.